Good morning, Michael from Seattle, Washington. Yes, it is Tuesday Advanced Business Workshop, and every Tuesday, I wanted to take the time from my working schedule and share with you that idea and practice, to running, expanding, and not only surviving but striving in today's declining real estate market, right? So. This is the time that when we talk about the cash flow, right, and the profitability, for our business. Yeah. So the so the I wrote down here is that earning income, earning money is the result of what we do, right, and the effort that we put in to serve other people, right? So I wrote down here that yes, earning money is the result of the work that we do, the effort that we put in, and the service that we offer to other people. And so that's all it is, right? So how much effort that we put in, if you have a dream and a goal, right? But you don't put in the work and then you don't put in the effort, how are you gonna get there, right? That's impossible. So it's just like you wait for you go to the airport and you wait for the ship to arrive, right? It's just like that. You wait for the ship to arrive at the airport. The ship will never arrive at the airport, right? So it's just like you set up a goal, set up a dream, want to really build a great business, but making a lot of money, but you don't put in any effort. So put in the action produces result, right? So that would be that would be the first one that I share with you about the concept of of earning money in today's market. So I wrote down here that if without the revenue, the cash flow, that you want, right, for your business, either you do not give other people the service that they want, right? So or you will not be able to set the goal and achieving them, effectively, right? So further that, yes, you do not give other people the service that they want. So what type of service, in terms of your service on the scale of 1 to 10 that you're providing for your customer, right? It's just about, the service that you're providing for your customer. Or the other thing is that, yes, you are not setting the goal effectively. Erna and Gail Conan say, that yes, people with goal succeed, right? You become what you think about, right? So if you think about service, helping other people and earning the cash flow, right? And you do that, and you set a goal to do that, So so what the definition of the success in business? Success in business, providing great service and creating the income and cash flow for your company, right? So the definition of success is here. The definition of success: success is a progressive realization of the worthwhile goal, right, and objective. So if you set a goal and you work toward that goal, every single day, that calls successful, right? So the third that I wrote down here is that, on the cash flow would be like you could not control your spending, right? So, you in terms of, end up, you spending more than what you earn, So on the cash flow issue and on the money's manageability and the profitability for your business, I wrote down here is that, yes, the profits and the cash flow is what is left after you subtract your expense from your income, right? And don't forget to put your taxes into this scenario, right? So, depend to the tax bracket that we have, right? Always set up an account, put the money that you pay for the tax, put that aside, right? So that will be cover for you, and you don't want it to spend you don't want to spend the money that you don't have, right? So I wrote down here is that yes, earning the cash flow, earning the money, and making the profit for your business, it's just like a number of game, just like any other game, right? It requires for you to set a goal for yourself, right? So I share with a group of coaching that either what would be what it's a number game, right? So what number are we looking at in terms of our business, right? We gotta look at the number of customer that will be contact, prospect, or the lead generation activity that we do, right? So how many contact that we gonna make, to our customer, right? And how many business appointment that we're gonna set, for ourselves. If are we contacting, our past client, our sphere of influence? Are we contacting our database, and sending them information, valuable information, and using the technology and keeping ourselves in front of our customer. That's the whole point, right? So what would be the ratio for the contact to the appointment, right? It's the game that you're playing, right? It's a number of games. That's what the cash flow game is in the business is for. And then when you look at the number from the contact to the business appointment, then you also look at the number of the appointment to the contract side, right? So if you were to go on 10 appointment, can you get 5 customer to sign the contract with you? So it's called like 50% ratio, right? But the third one you also look at and say, what is the ratio of the contract side to closing, right? Because and I know in today's market, not all the transactions that you put into escrow, they're going to be closing, right? So if you put in like 10 transactions in escrow, and the deal will be failing based on a number of factors, whether it's the market, whether the customer losing their job and could not get the financing, or whether the asset that you representing sell and end up to be like the asset is the debt, the loan, the mortgage, end up to be like more than what actually the value of the asset, right? Or you're gonna have the asset that you listed in today's market, that you put it on the market and you sell in that, it's an income producing property, and when you in a situation that where where the tenant are not gonna be able to pay to pay rent on the asset, would make the asset not financeable. So what would be the reason? That's why I'm saying that there are 3 items that this a game that we played, right, in the cash flow business that we're gonna look at, right? So we're gonna look at the contact to appointment ratio, right? Depend to which category that you prospecting on, right? And then you also look at appointment to contract, right? And then you also looking at the contract to closing, right? So I also look at it and say, the three portions that we're playing, in this business game, right? It is, prospect, present, and close. And you gotta look at it and say, besides like prospect, present, and close, 1, 2, 3, right? How many prospects that you talk to, right? Or how many presentations you're gonna have, and how many, and so how many closing that you have on those presentations. So it called PPC, right? Prospect, present, and close. And so you look at all the ratio and you look at the number, what kind of number of game that I play in my game for my own business, right? Or I do not have any game plan at all, right? So or how much effort that I put into my business when, when I share with you, the game of prospect, present, and close, right? When I look at it and say, the number of contact, the number of appointment to contract, and number of contract to closing, right? So what kind of number of game, what kind of effort I put it into my business? Because if you don't put in, if you're waiting for the business in today's market, it's gonna be very difficult for you, right? So I wrote down here in terms of the cash flow, for our business, the thing that I wrote down here that yes, you are the creator of income, therefore, you consider yourself like how much you pay yourself a month, right? Business owner, broker owner, you're running your own business, your own service, your own company. You are the creator of income, right? You know what creator of income means? That means if you build a schedule to work on your business in today's market, right? An option for buying business, printed media, direct mail, marketing and promotion. That is a marketing expense, right? But there is also the aspect of, go and own the business, right? We see doing lead generation activity. So you are the creator of income, right? So let me ask you a question about like how much of my time every single day is I spending on the income producing activity, on the activity that really generate the positive income for my company, for my business, And if I were to say, if I am the generator, if I am the creator of income, what should I do, right? So what kind of schedule do I have? What activity should I do? And what would be my priority to do that? And what is the block time in my schedule to dedicate my time to do that, right? So what is income producing activity? Let me give you example. Making the lead generation call to the customer, making the contact to your past client and sphere of influence to get them to support your business, right? Doing and following up on your business that you generated, right? And then go on a business presentation, right? If you not go on a business presentation, talking to the client, right? You don't really spend any time at all to build your business. And you ask yourself the question, why you go to work for? Who's gonna grow your company? Who's gonna grow your business, right? You are the creator of income, so you are to do that, right? Yeah. So in terms of cash flow, I would look and say, yes, you become your own best client, right? You buy real estate, over the years, since I started, 1998, so like 22 years in the business, done over 3,000 transactions. Well, currently, we help to build, 1,500 unit multifamily, right? So I really look at it and say, are you your own best client, right? Are you your own best client? Do you buy real estate for yourself? Seeing you in this business, right? So what is the benefit of owning the business, owning the real estate, right? So there's so many benefits come with that. When buying the income producing asset in today's market, there is the advantage where you have the term that much more available, right? Seller financing, that's another class that will be teaching at a different program. Creative financing, right? So, do you have the way to buy real estate and become your own best client? right? Come into our, Thursday advanced business workshop for the investor. We show you and we teach you how to do that, right? So that what I want to share with you. The point here is that if you are where you are right now, it's really important to in today's market. I know that cash flow become very hard and difficult for all the business out there, and I understand that, because I'm also a business owner too, right? So creating cash flow for yourself, for your business, is the most challenging time right now, right? So, but unless we put in the effort, we put in the schedule, we put in the blocking time, unless we have a plan to tackle that problem, or that problem won't be solved, right? So, we're here to help you to do that. And so, every Tuesday we're sharing, we're helping you, to grow your, real estate business, right? And take it to the next level, growing and striving in today's market. On Thursday, then we're gonna be, sharing with you, idea and strategy of investing in real estate in today's market. And in between, we share with you, our deal, of the century, right? Great deal that we involved with, right? And then we also share with you, investing into the U.S. through, to the immigrant investor program. So, so we be launching a lot of great program, and to help you and to grow, to help you to grow your business in today's market. And so, with that, if you do like this program, go ahead and hit that subscribe button on your screen, right? And then let me know. Send up the question. Send and share with us. What is your one and two golden nuggets? Idea about generating income and expanding your business in today's market. And I will take all the questions from you, right? So far, I really appreciate a lot of you guys send me a lot of great questions, and then I will promise I will go through it, together with together with my team, and then we're gonna create a video and respond to that question for you. Again, we always here to help, and with that, I thank you, you guys. Appreciate it. You taking the time from your schedule to look at this program and go out there and have a great day. Thank you.